Hey, Catherine here. I want to show you what I'm doing today. Today, I've decided enough is enough and I'm going to make myself a new mouse pad. Prior to this, I had been using a couple of pieces of cardboard stacked together. It's not really ideal. It's got an indent in the surface that isn't great, and I'm just done with that. So I'm going to make myself a new mouse pad, and in that interest, I went and picked up these cork tiles from uh, Joann's, actually, a craft store. Here we go. And I am going to make a new mouse pad from these. So for that, there we go. Oh, they've got like adhesive sticky things in there. That's awesome. I'll set those aside and use them for something else. You can never have too many little adhesives. Okay, and then, let's see, will a single one be enough? I think it will. There are 4 of these tiles in this pack, so I could make 4 different patterned mouse pads if I wanted to. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, they're getting cork everywhere. That's okay. All right. So I want to cover this in fabric. I think that's going to be the best for getting a good read on a mouse. And I've got this bit of fabric here that I cut out from the inside of a circle skirt I showed you guys the making of, actually. So I want to use this because I think that would make a really cool looking mouse. So, or mouse pad, I should say. So I've got a sheet of cork, I've got my fabric, and now I've got a little bit of spray adhesive. This is going to work, hopefully, the way that I want it to. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually lay my fabric down wrong side up and toss my cork sheet on top of it and just give a good thorough coating on the sheet of the cork, because the spray adhesive can says to make sure that it's a permanent hold, you want a good spray of the adhesive on both surfaces, so on the cork and the fabric, and then you want to let it dry for like 10 minutes before you stick them together. So I will, here, let's see, put a good thorough coat of adhesive on the cork. Make sure that it's thoroughly covered, and then set that aside and put a good thorough coat of adhesive on the fabric. Make sure that it's thoroughly covered. Okay. Probably good. And then the idea for letting it sit for 10 minutes, the idea behind letting it sit is that it has the opportunity to dry before you close it off, so that it creates a bond on both sides. And the fabric, I don't think, will have too much trouble with that. It breathes pretty well anyway. Let's put a little bit more adhesive on there. Never hurts to have a little bit more adhesive. Anyway, the fabric, I think, won't have a problem with it, but the cork, I'm not so sure about. It does look like it's starting to set up, but the instructions on, oh, that's all sticky now. I'm gonna have to get a new bit of paper for my work surface. Anyway, the instructions on the can of adhesive say to wait 10 minutes just to make sure that it is thoroughly going to stick. Although that seems pretty sticky. Let's give it 10 minutes and I'll be right back. Hang on. Alrighty, it has been 10 minutes and we are ready to stick the two surfaces together. This one on the cork has gone all cloudy and so has the adhesive on the fabric. So I think we are ready to go. Let's just try this out and see how it goes. I think well, okay, that's been decided then. Right there it is. Go. Okay, and then next step is to make sure everything's pressed down really well, and then to slip a cutting mat underneath the fabric. We didn't want to get our cutting mat all covered in adhesive, but there we go. Slip the cutting mat under the fabric and then cut away the excess right to the edge of the cork, hopefully in straight lines. Can't guarantee I'll cut in straight lines, but hopefully. Who knows? Oh, while I'm doing this, you want to hear a joke? The past, the present, and the future walked into a bar. It was tense. Oh, you didn't like that one, huh? Well, a hiker was out in the middle of the woods and he walked into a bar. It was intense. If you know any really good jokes, definitely let me know. I am always up for a really good joke. And anyone who says that those weren't good jokes, maybe needs to rethink what a good joke is. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, this fabric, the rest of this scrap, it's a little too small for use in much of anything anyway. And now it's got adhesive all over it. So it's going to get tossed, which is too bad, because I really liked that fabric and that was the last of it, but that's all right. There we go. Okay, do I have any not even edges? No. And that's it. One mouse pad with a cork back and a fabric top, and that is much better than that hunk of cardboard I was using before. So I think I'm happy with it. What do you think? Is it all right? Do you like it? I do. The fabric I didn't end up putting it on the fabric completely straight, but that's okay. I think that gives it character. And that's it. I mean, how easy was that? If you guys liked this, definitely let me know. If you want to see more things like this, remember to subscribe because I put up new videos every day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!